Okay, let me see. I'm letting this count down. Five, four, three, two, one, so we can get it hooked up. Okay. Thanks for jumping on Friday here. I'm just fired up about this because I was on a call today with a new, actually, Vistage Chair we're onboarding for our AI engagement pipeline management tool. And it's just insane what this thing can do. And so I want to show you and just highlight what we're doing here. And so for those of you who follow me, maybe you know, but I've been putting out a lot of information on our AI powered sales and marketing firm. And we work with a lot of executive coaches, Vistage Chairs, other professionals, businesses. And I've got a proprietary AI engine and it is next level. And I just want to give you a few details on that in a second here. But what it is that first of all, when you're building out your business, you've got to have these 5 foundational tools here. And so this is what we talk about big picture with the folks we're working with is you got to have these connected, working towards a common goal. Otherwise, it's bubblegum and toothpicks. And I'm not going to go into all of these right now, but I just want to say that it's important to have your personal brand elevated because there's so much competition out there. There's 2.8 million executive coaches on LinkedIn. They're all reaching out to CEOs and C-suite executives. So the elevation of your personal brand is huge, especially for coaches, Vistage Chairs, small businesses. It's the seedling that grows the rest of your marketing. It's your value proposition. What do you do? Who do you do it for? Why are you better than the next one? And it's your outward appearance, how you're showing up, certainly on LinkedIn. But if you're doing webinars or emails, personal brand, consistent, you just got to stand out to get the attention of that CEO you want to work with. And I see a lot of coaches in different areas. They all look the same because they're attached to the mothership and there's just commonality everywhere. And it just is anathema to getting the attention of your CEO and your C-suite executives. So we get into this, the personal branding, and make sure that you're tight and you look different. Marketing is huge because you've got to have original marketing, not sharing other people's content all the time. Here's an article, here's this, here's that. Doesn't do anything for your brand or positioning you as somebody that people should be listening to. So marketing is huge. We get involved in the content creation and distribution. And then there's blogs, got to have email, got to collect email, got to have a blog going out to guide, teach, help people, be consistent with that. And I've seen a lot of these blogs that go out or newsletters, whatever you want to call them. They're just not done right. They have so much crap in the email itself. It destroys your eyes. You glaze over. It's not pleasing to the eye. This is a thing with blogs and emails you send out. It's got to look great in addition to having great content. So, excuse me, these blogs where it's just here's 50 links, click on one. I don't like them. And nobody's reading them anyways. And you got to get more personal and, really speak to hot issues that your prospects care about, but not a ton. Zero in on things and really highlight those and make a quick, easy read. So anyways, the nurture is very important and getting those constantly going out and keeping your prospects warm and fuzzy. Then there's the Build Authority LinkedIn Live webinars. This is underutilized. People don't even know they have this functionality, but you've got free tools, LinkedIn Live, LinkedIn Events. And we just have clients doing monthly webinars and you can get so creative with this. And this is, interviewing clients, members of your Vistage Chair, which becomes a testimonial on their business and then getting that out into people you're prospecting, as an example, top speakers, or just having content that can help people in these webinars. This is not a time-sucking thing. This is something that can be done. Everyone that's busy is doing this, but it just continues to get you out there, differentiate you. So that's a great tool. Now, let me show you this because I want to get into the selling part. This is huge. All right. Doing the stop that. This is how we're doing the selling with the AI engine. This is next level. And so you got to have the marketing going on. You got to be doing that, nurturing, helping, staying warm and fuzzy, getting a pipeline. cold outreach selling, we all have to do, and there's different ways to do it, and it's got to be done right. And here's how we do it with our tool. So I've got this proprietary tool. I partnered with, hired actually it's a client of one of my businesses. His AI team and him, engineers, next level. They're leaders in the space, very successful entrepreneurs, and we custom built an AI engine for pipeline management, womb to tomb. I'm using it, and it's been iterated for the folks I work with, Vistage Chairs, executive coaches, businesses, small businesses. And so this is the highlight of what it does. First of all, it's involved with curating qualified leads. So we get the qualified leads, get it onto a spreadsheet, and we have those leads. I use Sales Navigator to get leads and other tools to get leads. I love Sales Navigator. I'm not going to go into why right now, but very, very distinct reasons I love that search tool. But anyways, we get the qualified leads, and now we enrich those leads. This is very important. We bump it up against our AI tool, and this is enriching leads for revenue, headcount, emails, phone numbers, taking leads off that list that shouldn't be on there, customized for the client. So what are your parameters for your prospects? Give it to us. We'll feed that logic into the AI bot, our engine, and it will now enrich your list. I'm seeing double myself here. Two of me. I was looking at myself and I'm not talking. What's happening? Okay, so we enrich your list, and now you have a very tight lead list. And here's what we do with it: LinkedIn campaigns, automated, scaled, going out, and with copywriting that's personalized. I run my own campaigns. I'll write my own copy. I get involved heavily in the copy. I know what's working. As a matter of fact, I just revamped mine today for this one campaign. So LinkedIn, going out, it's fantastic. And then we have also multi-touch with email, SMS, calling that goes out. Yes, we have AI bots that call and leave messages, can interact with your prospect, and can receive messages. People can call back. They will answer. It can even be in your voice. Not kidding you. Next level. This tool is insane. And as a matter of fact, today we were onboarding a chair, and we were fine-tuning the workflow, the AI workflow, and we had the AI bot call her cell phone and interact with her. She answered and started going back on calendaring. It was fantastic. Everybody was blown away by that. So, excuse me, calendaring. Calendaring embedded into this whole process. And then the logic built into the tool is for the calling I mentioned, also for the email, going back and forth, interacting with the prospect to book, book somebody, and it hooks into your calendar. So that is fantastic. All of this is tracked on a dashboard. You're looking at the dashboard, going through there, checking it out. The opportunity is flowing through the dashboard, so you see it, and it just is so great for your efficiency and organization. The other thing I'll say here too is that the calendaring capability of the bot calendars new prospects, right? Cold new prospects reaching out. Then there's warm leads. You've talked to somebody. You want to get them on a call. We all know that can be just, insanity trying to book somebody, getting ghosted and, all that. So it handles that. Number two. Number three, for Vistage Chairs I work with, it handles the one-on-ones that are meeting monthly with their members, handles the calendaring for that, and for others, your clients, or maybe for instance, we're talking now and have worked with investment firms. They have quarterly meetings for their clients. So we book quarterlies, investment updates. You get the idea. It is just next level. So this is how the AI tool happens. And I'll say this because a lot of people get pitched on outreach, cold outreach. Let me do a LinkedIn campaign. I get pitched 20 times a day. People don't even read that I'm in the space and they're pitching me. So funny. But and I'm always nice to them, even though they're not doing it the right way. But So we're all getting pitched on the outreach. Let me do LinkedIn campaigns. I see people, I've got AI. Let me do AI outreach for you. Nobody's got it at my level. I know that because of my partners and how I built, customized this. And a lot of times people really don't have AI. They can, they confuse automation and AI. So this is truly an AI powered engine. And I'll also say that if all you're doing is cold outreach or someone's pitching you, let me do cold outreach, however they're doing it, and if you're not doing the marketing, and for instance, we have video that we edit in-house for clients that's going out because video has exploded. If you're not doing the marketing side with content, original, in particular video, if you don't have a video strategy, you're riding the pine. You're not in the game of marketing your practice. If you're not doing that and all you're doing is cold outreach, you may find some success there, maybe here or there, but you're missing the boat. And it's really bubblegum and toothpicks, in my opinion. You've got to combine the marketing that supports the cold outreach. And so I see a lot of these pitches. Let me do the outreach for you. Some look like they're doing a decent job, but they're just missing this other piece, and it's not a total solution, and it's not the way to build a business. And so I just got to say that because I see just everyone everyone and their mother going for it on, hey, let me do cold outreach for you. I got AI, everyone's talking about it. So anyways, this is it. I use this tool now. We're onboarding people continuously and it's happening. So I'll just say that. A couple last things is stay in tune to me because I'm teaching and giving out a lot of information. You see the scrolling banner at the bottom there. That's my VIP blog. So if you text Giant Help to that number, you can get on my blog. I'm giving away so much information. This is not spammy stuff. This is really good stuff. So get that. And then also, you'll see this if you're connected to me on LinkedIn. I put in the replay. You'll see the post on LinkedIn, a way to get on my calendar. I don't think I have that on here. Do I have that? Maybe I do. Let me see. I do have it. Okay. If you want to get on a Zoom with me for a demo of what I'm doing, I'm happy. Let's get to know each other. Let me hear what's going on with your business. What's working, what's not. Scan that QR code. You can get on with me, and happy to establish relationships, show you what I'm doing, and be great. All right. I think that's it for now. And thanks for watching.